Hey, good morning, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Today, first I need to drink some coffee. Today we are going to be going through this bad boy. There was a recent race where I caught the wall and demolished the front end. And in the process of that, I forgot or didn't notice till I put it all back together that this little bearing fell out of the steering block assembly. I'm gonna fix that too because that's way too much Velcro. I guess I was just thinking I didn't want it to fall off. My little homemade stand. Well, works great. I love it. Give you a little better view of it. Boom. Got it around. I'm gonna stick tools in it. Bang. Free, dude. Made it myself out of trash. So I'm gonna take the front end apart, and then I have a carbon fiber rear shock tower on another. This is a TLR 22.5, and I'm gonna take the shock tower from another one and put on here. But I'm just gonna break this down. I'm gonna go through it, take the bearings, clean the bearings, and do the shocks. Take the transmission apart. So let's get into it. I'm just probably gonna do this video. Is probably just gonna consist of the front end. So this portion forward. This has been a great buggy, but I'm leaning towards Associated because I have the B6 series, the stadium truck, the short course truck, and the buggy. And yesterday I was able to get the buggy to perform like the TLR, so I think I'm gonna stick with that. It's weird because once you start with the buggy that you're playing with, and then you get used to it, and then you switch to another one, it's kind of like, oh man, I gotta learn how to drive this one, because they all handle a little different in my opinion, but they're also similar too. So anyways, let's dig into this. Y'all need a better view. So let me get this. Let me throw down my towel so I can see if anything falls while I'm doing this. I'll make it long too. Move my go-go juice out of the way. And then boom, boom, boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. We'll do it like this. Oh, it's early and my wife's waking up. She's probably gonna come out here and talk a hell of shit. Yeah, you guys do need a better view, huh? That would be awesome, but I'm staying like that. That'd be great too. But let me see if I can figure something out for you all. guess it is what it is, guys. Unfortunately. So, I didn't build this car from kit either, so it's kind of a learning process for me. But if you know how to use a wrench or a screwdriver, I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. See, I don't know what I'm gonna have. My buddy Steve at the chat cooked me up with these Arma tools from, I guess he got them from a kit, which is really cool. He gave me a care package too of oils and stuff, which is really awesome. Oh, here it is. I don't know. He hooked me up with all this stuff, and the best things that he gave me so far are these little tabs, these little Velcro tabs. Oh, dude, that was awesome. Thank you. I love these things. And shock oil and stuff. A bunch of weights I didn't have, which is really cool. So thanks for that, Steve. I really appreciate it. What else may I need? I don't think I need anything else for now. Oh yeah, these. I need to get some little nut drivers. What I need to do is just order the little 1/4-inch driver set, because I got the little tool and make things so much faster. Oh, and I got when I got this replacement, because that broke too, the shock tower, I got the titanium one with the titanium standoff, so I'm gonna be replacing those too. And those are I believe these are it. These ones are it. Right here. Yep, those are it. I just didn't have time to do it when I need a pit crew. So, I'm just gonna take the shocks off there since I have to replace those. I need my pliers. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Oh, look. Well, that's already loose too. What the heck? Must have been in a hurry. Either way. It's just a good thing that I'm doing this, because for one, I forgot that I didn't even know that fell out until I already had it back together. And then I checked the ease of the steering and it was fine. So I was like, I'm just gonna roll with it because I don't have time. There's that. They're supposed to be changing the track in, was it next month or October? And And hopefully they get rid of that wall of death. That wall of death is just like, if it ain't you, it's somebody else, and they're just destroying cars. So there's that. Put that with that set. And then off with this one. And like I said before, you guys, if there's something you want to see that I ain't posted, you know, try to keep my stuff clean. I try not to cuss. But you know, we all drop F-bombs and shit and all that stuff, so I just try to have a clean mouth while I make these videos, but I do got a dirty mouth. No, just putting that out there. I don't even know why I told you guys that. For those of you that know me, know I say fuck a lot. But yeah, I figured this is the stuff I like to watch on YouTube. You know, like dudes building stuff. I like watching Ryan Harris, Kyle Rifkin, Drake. I like watching all those guys. I don't even know if Kyle, I think he does, has his own channel, but I know, I'm sure that I've seen him on Jay Concept's channel quite a bit. So those guys have a lot of good advice. So do those guys at the track. Don't think I ain't absorbing what you guys are talking about, because I do. And I also apologize if I ask stupid questions. I'm sure it probably gets annoying. Oh, what'd I do? What did I do? I'm getting them mixed up, the standoffs, the shock standoffs. And I don't know the name of a lot of these little parts on these cars. So, oh, you know what's cool, dude? Yesterday, I was at the track getting my P6 dialed in, and a couple gentlemen there, I got a nickname. It made me feel special, instead of just having my lame old name sound off on my laps, you know, thing. So that was cool. It made me felt included and warm and fuzzy. So thanks, guys. I really like that. And it was relatable to my daughter's favorite cartoon when she was growing up. Some of you know Adventure Time. Some of you know the character Flame King. So if you ever watch and look for me on Live RC, you'll see Flame King now instead of Sean King. So there's the standoff. So I'm just going to take this all apart because I don't want to fight like I did with it on track night. Trying to keep my tools together. Oh man, when I'm at the track and my pit gets all like everything's like dirt, gets irritating. Yep, so here we are. Oh. Gotta keep my screws together so I know what goes where. I don't forget. Now I won't have to break out the online manual and the calipers, because we just don't want to. Let's see, make sure I can get this back together right. basically you're just gonna take the hinge pins apart. Oh, and I got the from a previous accident. I got because the pin wouldn't come out before, they were actually rusted in set screws. Where's it at? Oh, here. So I got the aluminum one that I'm gonna put back in instead of the plastic. Make sure I get all the parts for that, because the set screws. Okay, I got the set screws for it. Yep, got everything for that. That block, I don't know. Kind of hard to see. Yeah. So we'll be putting that back on. Those screws are out. Keep that together. Tools apart. This is. That's not all that was holding on. Gotta be screws underneath. Yeah, guys, and the downside to having these chassis protectors, so I don't know. You can't see any screws, so you're screwed. Oh, we gotta go cutting shit away and ruin the chassis protector. That's why I prefer the indoor tracks, you know, the clay track over the outdoor track. Because, for one, I'm not familiar with any good outside tracks. They've all been dirty, dusty, muddy, rocky, you know. The reason why I prefer the indoor tracks is because we put a lot of work into these, and I don't like to see it dirty. I don't like to see it scratched up. You know, to me they're not just a toy, but they're toys. But not according to our wives, they're toys. So, but either way, I don't like, they're expensive toys, and I don't like to see them all jacked up. So, oh, there's my girl. Good morning, sweetie. There's my girl. My girl. That's my girl. Took her a long time. I don't know what it is with these female dogs, but our last dog was a pit terrier, and we rescued her, and she took her almost a year to get warm up to me. Just because of the previous lifestyle that I'm sure she had. She came with scars and stuff, but yeah, we had to put her down because of an incident, and I won't go into that. It's pretty private, but it broke our heart. She really was a good girl. And then this one, she's a Dutch Shepherd, and we scored, dude. We scored on these dogs. We rescued them from the reservation dog pound. Apparently, the attendant that was taking care of them, I don't know what happened. The cops wouldn't say, because the tribal cops were taking care of them, and they didn't even know their names. They didn't know if they had shots. They didn't know any of that crap. So we, you know, doing our due diligence, we took them to the vet here in town to get fixed. He definitely wasn't fixed, and she is kind of a long-haired dog. I don't know if you guys know shepherds, but anyway, she's a long-haired dog, and we didn't know it till I already paid for both their fixes, and she had already been fixed. So we still had to have her opened up and look, make sure it wasn't a hernia repair or something. I just feel like, regardless, they should have known as vets, you know, her being 14 months old, approximately. And the way they tell that is by their teeth. So we assume they know what they're talking about, but apparently, I don't know. It's pretty expensive. It cost me $1,400 to have them both fixed, and you know, I'm glad I did, because we know for certain that they're fixed. Why aren't you coming out? Okay, what are you attached to? You part of that? I think it's part of that. So yeah, I'm trying to get this part off here, the brace. But I think this part here is part of that too. Oh, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Here she is. Say hi, Coco. There's my girl. Tap my girl. Yeah, she's a beast. She don't play around. She might be loving and caring, but she don't play around. You do my girl. Oh, you do my girl. She's just a big old love bubble for dad and mom, huh? You do my girl. Oh, yeah, my girl. Oh, okay, get down. I'm busy. She likes that attention. So, anyways, back to the car. So here we are with this. Oh, those are from the bottom. Oh, well, yeah, because that's why those screws are so long. Go figure. So, well, those screws are the same length. So the ones from the front here and the back, the brace part here, are the same length. So it's good to know. It's good to remember if I can. There we go. Here's the cover. Let's see if that brace comes off now. Oh, well, now I know. Okay. So I'm going to be cleaning those bearings too. I got a little jewelry cleaner. Excuse me. A little ultrasonic jewelry cleaner that I got off Amazon for like 20 bucks. And I use that to clean my bearings and stuff. I just have Simple Green in it. It's cheap, easy, biodegradable. And then what I do is I put after they're done cleaning in there, I'll put them in some, 70% alcohol, and just rinse any residue off. And I got this great pin oiler. Yeah. I got it from got it a long time ago when I was managing a company. We used to have the oil reps come out, and it's certified. Certified. So I don't know if some of you guys might deal with certified oil company, but she gave this to me, and dude, it's great. It's got the little needle. I use it on my my hair clippers too. My hair clippers that I use for my beard. I used to use them for my head, but then I just started shaving. It's easier that way, which I need to do. This would be a great time to do a commercial for Wool, however we pronounce them. So, anyways, this is cool. Just saying, just put it out there for watching. So let me get a little closer view for you guys that may be looking for these parts too. So I broke. Can you see that? Let me turn the camera. So in that event that I had, I broke this part too. Not sure what that's called, steering block or something, I don't know, but it's kind of hard to see. And I replaced it with an aluminum one, which I already had, and I just dig through my stuff and I want to make sure I had the parts. But something I need to stock up on is more arms if I'm going to keep this car. I don't know if I am. I have 2 of these, and now that I got the associated dialed in, I might sell these and try to get a beast, more up-to-date car. You know, I don't know that I need to. I could still get parts for all this stuff, which is the thing. I mean, no sense in keeping a car if you can't get parts for it. But there's always eBay and all that stuff. So that's something you guys want to consider if you guys are going to buy a used RC car. Make sure you can get parts for it, unless you're a collector or, you know, you're that side of the hobby, which is cool. I'm not a collector. The only car I'd ever care to have is the Frog. Hi, girl. So yeah, my girl. Yeah. What? Alright guys, I gotta pause you. She needs some attention. Alright guys, I'm back. She's needy in the mornings. And then some our little rascal got your hair. His name's Chocolate. He's a prick, but he's a good boy. Hey, you better settle down over there. Get this off. Boom, 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 boom. What's that? What's that one? So I have to remember the shorter ones always go to the back. I really do like these chassis protectors though. Call them skid plates. Like that. Get that screwdriver, 'cause I don't want it. Okay. So I'm gonna do it. Just pop it off like that, and voila. Okay. You know, I don't know if I was thinking, you know, like, to get more steering, like, left or right. I was wondering if this was longer, because if it was longer, then it would possibly move further. That's what in my mind I was thinking. Because and I know we're talking about the TLR right now, but on the associated, these, I don't know what they're called. I don't know if you can see it. See if I can get a better shot. There you go. So these part where the steering linkage hooks to, if they were shorter on the B6 or the associated, so you can get more toe, because I was trying to get toe out to get more steering response, and I got the turnbuckles turned all the way in on it, and I'm satisfied with where it's at. Just want a little bit more. So these are the bearings that I was talking about. They go under here. So I'm going to take this all apart. This is probably all I'm going to do for this video, because this is so far the longest video I've made. Yay! So here's that parts cleaner I was telling you guys about. And no, it's not by J Concepts. I just put the sticker on there just because I'm a sticker whore. So it's just a cheap little one. Opens up, has a little tray. Works for what I need. So haven't even washed the wife's rings in it yet. It's a jewelry cleaner. But so I'm gonna find all the bearings in this, clean it up, and voila, we'd be good. So let me get a picture of this, or get this on the video so I can see it better, view it. So if I can remember how it goes back together. Yep, we Gucci. And I need to figure out where I lost that little bearing from. Let me see. Let's open this one up. You know, I really appreciate you guys watching too. You know, there's 100 other things you guys could be watching, and you know, you guys take time out of your thing just to watch my goofy ass. So thank you. Oh, is that the one that's missing? I think so. That's why I fell that off. So we got that. We'll leave that together. This one goes on the left. I'm looking at it from the back. And then we have the bearings for the wheels to do. I believe that's all the bearings in here. So we'll get those out and get them going. And oh yeah, also, and so on the TLR 25s, this hex hub is right up against there. So these are the hex hubs out of the 22X, and they're a little bit standoff, give you a little wider stance, and it's great because if you have a problem seeing, especially when you have the wheel, you know, you have the wheel all the way up like this, and it's hard to line up the octagon, or whatever shape that is. I think it's hexagon, and so that was a nice little upgrade that I made, or mod, or whatever you want to call it. It just made it a lot more convenient, which is very helpful. So this step bearing, I'm gonna replace this. Just block 2. Oh, there's spacers in there, so gotta remember that. I hope you guys can hear me well, because I know I am talking kind of quiet. Let me pull this other one. Let me see if there's any. Okay. So And there is a spacer on. Okay. Single spacer on the bottom and 2 spacers on the top. Wrong side. There we go. Okay, stay on there. Stay on there. Clean that up while it's out. And then my spacers, yep, mine all just fall. So the 2 on the top. I don't know if you can see them. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, there's 2 of them there. And a single on the top, or on the bottom. And then we'll go ahead and get this out. If I remember how. Oh yeah, it's a screw. Probably Loctite. Not the correct tool, but neither is a butter knife. Bless you. We'll just use some channel locks. Yeah. Oh, hold on, guys. My wife's calling me. All right, guys. That was a great conversation I just had with my wife. She wants to go to Kohl's, and I want to go to the hobby store, which is in Reno. So I will be going there today. I think if I'm going to be making these videos, I need some titties or a wiener or a flip you off sign or something. Something on the bottom of my cup, you know, just to keep it good. Make it taste better. Yeah, so get to go to the hobby store. I need to get the I think I'm gonna replace the diff in the rear end too on this car. You know, if I'm gonna sell this, I want it solid. I need a shave, man. This thing's getting annoying. It's like when it grows long, it grows right up my nose. I hate it. It's like my butt hair. So there's that. This was a great upgrade. These front yeah, I don't want to come out. Get out of there. Get out of there, I said. Go on, get you. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Did I glue it to the bearing? Did I accidentally glue that to the bearing? Just keep on working it. Just work it. Just be easy. Be gentle. What in terminations did I do? This was the side that I rebuilt, so could be bent. Who knows? Here we go. Yeah, I think I just got a little extra of the thread locker. That's the word I was looking for. Maybe that's the some bitch is stuck on there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh boy. Oh, that's a spacer. Okay, I gotta be careful. Let me see what's going on here, because I can't see for shit. I'm sure that's the spacer. Yeah, that's what that is, boys. That's a spacer. So That might be a little reason for binding. Yep, there it is. There's that spacer. I don't know if you can see that little bastard. See, there it is. Oh, contortionist. So we'll put that there. Put that there. Where's my hand? Duh. Come on. Bitch. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got it to move though. What the heck? What the heck? It's a good bearing. You can see it spinning. Just that race is freaking tight. What the frick? What the frick? Ah, there we go. Ooh, and another spacer. Okay. So that was actually stuck on that spacer somehow. Let me see something. I might see something right here. Huh. Well, we'll put that spacer back on there. Like that. Oh, can you see that? You can see that. Yeah. Boom. There it is. And then this one goes in between the bearings. Don't forget, Sean. Don't be a lame tard and forget your shit. Okay, we gotta get this other bearing out of there. What's up, buddy? There we go. Oop. I don't know what these pieces are called, but these plastic pieces, I don't know what they're called, but I know what they have to do with the camber. I believe the camber. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, got that bearing out of there. Okay, cool. We got those out. Make sure I put this back in there correctly. Okay. I'll go back in there like that. Like that. Oh, that's kind of... I think I'm going to throw this in there with the bearings too to clean it. And then maybe hit it with a piece of steel wool before I put it back together. Matter of fact, I think I'm just going to throw all this, even this in there too. Because the threads get all gooped up. So, and it's only simple grain, so it ain't going to hurt nothing. I just have to remember how everything goes back together. Alright, that was that side, so we're back to this side. Oh, let me throw this screw in there too. Just because I can. Help me from losing those spacers. Yep. So what's that one? And then it was a small one. I don't know. You guys wreck at a crack or wreck your car at a race, and it's like, man, it's hustle, 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 and especially, oh, where'd that go? Ooh, got lucky. That one goes right there. It's hustle, hustle, and especially if you've never taken the car apart or built it yourself, it's even a little bit more added stress because you just don't know. And there's the other spacer. Okay, cool. but luckily I'm supposedly a mechanic, so it helps things. Oh, something I just noticed too is tell me if you notice this. It has to do with the shocks. Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, see that? Yep, I got third place like that, so hey. Those are the kind of mistakes that you make when you're in a hurry. Along with not installing a bearing, or so that bearing was on the bottom, and when I put the screw in I must have pushed it out. There's no justification for making mistakes, but it was made and that's all there is to it. So here's a pin for that, and I'm just glad I made third place. There's a lot of good racers out there, and I'm just having fun out there with them. I really love it. And you know, I'm blessed to have a wife that gets it. She is super cool, super supportive. I wish she would come race too, or come hang out and race, like some of the other guys' wives do. Wives or girlfriends or partners, I don't know, whatever you guys call them. Come on. Don't do that to me right now. Okay, there's that spacer. And that spacer's on there too. Okay, good. So we're good. There's that spacer. Yeah, you can see it right there. So we'll put that on there. Get in there. Get on there. Get on there, boy. We got that. So that bearing came right out, along with that little camber adjustment thing. And these are feeling kind of tacky too, so it's probably perfect. I hear like some guys say that you need to do your bearings about every 3, or shocks. I think it was shocks I heard him say, about every 3 races or something like that. And it's like, you know, I guess it comes down to your preference, what you like or whatever. To me, this is all new, so I'm just taking the advice as it comes and questioning some of it as well. Had some guy come in the shop yesterday and telling me something about making a 13.5 motor behave like a 6.5 motor or some shit, I don't know. Talking about the timing and the programming, and, you know, all that may very well be true, but I can't afford to be blowing motors up, so that's something I question, and rightly so. But you know, guy had good heart and good intentions, I believe. So, and I encouraged him to bring his car and play at the track. He expressed some disabilities, so you know, we all have them. They're not all visual, and try to treat everybody with love. Keyword try. So, oh yeah, so I got the bearings out. This thing keeps falling out, so we'll keep everything on the pedestal. Let's put it in the little pedal. Little piece of trash I got. It's my pedestal. So we'll get this stuff going and oh, you know what? That'll bounce. Alright. Yeah, I should have thought about that from the beginning. So here we are with this. Voila. Hopefully my cord works. Let's see if I can reach it. Oh, I got a shitload of stunner already full. Crawl down here. This one. Oh, fuck. That's too far over there. So we do that. Okay. She's on. Okay. Paper towel. My house gets so dusty, guys. I live on dead end, and it dead ends into an undeveloped area, and there's just freaking people ride their motorcycles out there and kick up dust and cocksuckers, and this sucks. I need to upgrade my HVAC system to, central heating and air. I've done a lot of work to this house, but that's something else I need to do. I think I need to add some more just green juice, and probably just need to add water actually. And that's great. So what I'm gonna do is, well, we gotta get the other bearings out of here too. So let's come out here. No, maybe not. Maybe they don't want to come out. Let me get this one out. So I did use Loctite on these two because they were going in aluminum. There's another little spacer. Can you guys see this? Yeah. See, that's the gunk there. Spacer. Bearing. There's a spacer and bearings in those two. We'll just take them all out. So get after it. I don't think I'll be able to get the shields off these because they're metal. But I don't know, do you guys ever do this? I mean, or if you do, how often? That fucker don't want to come out. I want it to pressed in. Pressed in? No, pressed in. Maybe a little tappy tap. Maybe a little tappy tap. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. That there's called, that's what you call machine fit. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. And my boy. That's my boy Chocolate right there. Good boy. Rick, what you doing, Dad? I hear something. I hear something out there. What you beating on? Can I beat on it too? Alright, this one's coming out way easier. So back to this guy. There we go. Just needs a little love. That's a spacer. Good thing I didn't lose that. I mean, I don't know if it really affected it, because apparently it didn't affect it missing that bearing, but eventually it would have. These cars go through an extreme amount of impacts, so I wish the automobile industry would take a look at making cars last like this shit. Come on, you little bastard, get the fuck out. We'll go to this back one first and revisit that. I think I'm just going to throw all this in there. So, how do I use this thing again? Oh. There we go. Go ahead and start that. Oh. Some of the bitches don't want to come out. Give me a socket to set this on and beat the shit out. What do I got in my toolbox? What was that? What the hell did I have on there? Oh, you're done. What else? Something else is back there too. Oh, this. That's what I need for this desk, is a little vise. Oh, here we go. Maybe this will work. That's not too big. I end up stabbing myself.
You can move. Yeah, it's moving. There we go. Well, that thing is filthy. Filthy. Filthy girl. And it ain't gonna work. Heat this up. That's a really nice fit, I gotta admit. It's coming. Gonna keep working around. There we go. Oop. Beep, pop, beep, beep. And guys, if you get frustrated with this, like anything, just walk away. Walk away, come back, play with it. Still giving you problems, and get a sledgehammer. Just smash it. Just destroy it. No, don't do that. Just walk away and get your bearings and come back and play with it. It ain't worth feelings of anger and frustration. Oh, must be a cat outside. You want to get that cat. Uh-oh, here it went. There it went. There it is. So now we're gonna try to we're gonna throw everything in there. Yep. Throwing it all in there. Get this berry out. Boom. And there's my pointy little thing. I'll throw those screws in there too. What else did I want to throw in there? This. Start it back up again. And then I don't know if you guys can hear me over this stupid thing, but I'm trying to take these off. Like that. They're pretty filthy too, look at that. These are super tiny and hard for me to see. So, trying to be as careful as I can. Yeah, these bearings are super filthy, so I imagine a lot of people don't do this. And just a disclaimer, the guy that I got this car from, he used to race where I do, but he hadn't raced in what he says like almost a year. So everything is gonna be a little sticky, a little gummed up. And I should have probably done this from the beginning, but I didn't. So here we are. Little booger. Come on, you little booger. Oh, shit. Get the fuck out. See, sometimes you just gotta talk to him back. Yeah, these are. I don't think I can get those out. Those are metal. They're probably sealed. Supposed to be sealed bearings, but nothing's really ever sealed. Got these spacers in there too. I'm throwing everything in here. Fuck it. Debris on this. What is that? Alright, so that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm going to pause it and I'm going to run it through here and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Okay, so while that's running and cleaning, I'll move it out of the way. Put this back on so I don't kill myself. Get my tools back over here. Going it down, that can go back. And that's back. So we are going to put this one on. Yes sir, yes sir. Use those things, those seals. So there's a little set screw in on these on the TLRs, right there. TM Associated uses the screws on the end, which like on the older models, the head of the screws are too small, so I usually have to put a little tiny like nylon washer on there, just for extra security, I suppose. But on the B44s, they did come out all the time. So is that the right screw size? I don't know, I can't see. No, that one is. So we're going to move this linkage arm part and steering blocks and the wheel blocks out of the way. Anyway. So set that over there. OGs. The OG set screws. Man, pretty soon I'm gonna be the dorky guy with the lights on his glasses because I just can't fucking see. Push that out, push that out. There we go. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Would y'all look at that, Becky? I'll set those pins aside. These ones I've lubed up. I use WD-40. So there's that one. Down with the spacers. Get those out. Get those out. Yep. That was in front, huh? Yeah. So that actually goes on that way. Like that. Okay. I'm still a little boo-booed. There's another pin. So what I'll do is I'll just do a little of my magic oil. Doesn't take much, just a drop. Alright, go ahead and run some down here. I used a Q-tip when I cleaned this all up, and I think these are actually rusted in there, and I think the rust came from the set screw itself because I think these are stainless, and the set screw's steel, so I'm thinking that's where the rust came from. But either way, go ahead and give it a little whack, 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 whack. Whack, 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 whack. Look at that. Get these spacers on there. Oh yeah. That is right. And there's a spacer that goes in there too. That is in here somewhere. Missing box. And I believe I had that all over here. I don't know where I got that. Memories. A shock. Shocks can go with the shocks. Where's all my shock stuff? I'll just throw it up there. Hopefully I find that spacer. Come on, spacer. Come on, spacer. There it is. See it hiding in the corner? Now don't lose it when you're getting it out of there. Got it. I got it, fellers. We're going back on the scene. What is that, boo-boo? I think that's just a cut. Where they cut it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see how rough that is. That's awfully rough. I think I'm gonna follow that down. Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe it was part of the block and they just broke off. What in tornation? Yeah, well, maybe I'm not gonna file it off. And I'm just gonna stick it back in there and pretend like they're separate pieces. Because that's a bad design. Yeah, that should actually be two separate pieces, because why would you do that? There we go. Yeah, why would you do that? Do that. Why would you do that? Do that. So that goes like that, like that, like that. Like that. Stay with me, boy. Stay with me. Turn that back on. Keep that cleaning. Okay. I'm gonna do a set screws. I need a little Loctite. This is how I like to do my Loctite. Everybody's different, but I don't think there's any right way or any way. As long as you get it on the threads. I just like to put a little bit down like so. And then find my set screw. That looks like a shitty set screw, so I'm just going to use the one that was in that plastic one. Go like that. Get a little swirl. A little swirly. And put that in there. I don't think that needs to be like super tight. Just probably really doesn't even need any Loctite because of where it's located. But matter of fact, I don't want to fight with that, so I'm just gonna leave it loose, just barely tight. The Loctite will sit up. I'm not gonna enough Loctite on there to begin with. And there's that boop. Do a little dab. Get rid of some of that. What's going on? Don't tell me this is ruined. I don't like that one. We'll go with this one. I should probably replace this block just because of those broken things, and this would be called standoffs. And the difficult that this one's giving me. Let me back it up a little. I think the threads got stripped out last time, so I just put that set screw that was originally on that side back in there, and it went back in there better than the newer one without fucked up threads. So, you know, and since I'm gonna do the shocks too, I'm gonna take those off now. Flame goes over there. Put that screw back in. Not all the way, just enough so it stays and I don't lose it. And I remember where it goes mostly, so I remember where it goes. Come out, wherever you are. Okay. So suspicious, right? Get in there, stay there. Put you to the side again with your little buddy. So I like to use these little dishes. They're actually pup cups to give our dogs their treats in. So, and they lick them clean, so we don't even have to worry about it. But we'll just do this just to be safe. And before I go any further, let me get these set screws put into this block so they're there next time I need it. And somebody's been pointing out to me, especially one of the guys at the track, he's so like fixated on the weight of his car. And then another gentleman, my sponsor, pointed out that one of the guys' cars that he may be selling is like dead perfect on the weight and stuff like that. So it brought the weight situation to my attention recently, and I just never really, I just wanted to learn how to drive first, and be able to make it around the track and stuff. And now that I think I'm there, I think the weight is something to consider. And I put my car on the scale yesterday, and I think the weight is for 10th scale 2-wheel is 17. What was it? I forget the numbers, but either way, my car was like exactly 100 grams over, and shake. So that's something to consider, and it was my associate that I weighed. So that's something that I'm thinking about lately, and something I'm gonna start working on too. Ooh, that green definitely got greener. Fica assim. Take these out. We'll take a lyric. So that
that. That. Oh, that still needs some wet from the alcohol, so wipe these off. Oops. Blow everything off my desk. That's what I got Q-tips for. Oh, those are dirty. Those are dirty Q-tips. Isn't it nasty that just you see Q-tips laying around? And something about that just is, I think it's gross, but probably just in the bathroom. Still a little wet. Give them a little bit. Just for the alcohol to dissipate help dissipate any of the water that's in the simple green. I think that'll be fine. And just a little shake, shake. Don't make a big old mess. There we go. That feels pretty good to me. I think that will be just fine how it is. Maybe these are just polished steel, I don't know. There's signs of rust. You see the stuff in there floating around. I don't know if you can or not, but definitely time to do this. These little bastards.
was like, where's the other spacers at? They go to the wheel hexes. And I left them on there. Set that aside. Let that evaporate off. Another paper towel. Man, shit's coming off of these fuckers. I'm not too sure, but we'll go ahead and load it up with some oil. If you guys can see this. It's coming out just a little. See that? That's pretty much it. Yep. And we'll flip them over. Do the other side. And then I have a stepper bit that I use for the bearings. Just I don't think I have it. So we'll try the old ring-a-ding-ding driver. See if it works. We'll just put it on there. Give it a little spin. I'll just go through and do all these like this, and then we'll throw the seals back on it after I wipe them off. Sounds good. Basically just checking for like resistance, or like if you feel a nick on one of the balls or something. Yeah, they're all spinning pretty good. Yep. That's what they needed, fellas. That's good. They all good. Okay, so I like to give these a little wipe off too. Well, it's gonna be fun getting them back in. There they go. Kind of just fall right back in. Use your fingernail, go around. And they won't spin. It's free too after you put this seal back on. It's just, just a little added resistance. So inner and outer races. No, my bearings ain't races. It's just called the race. This piece of ring and the inner piece of ring. They're called races. Oh, what's up, sweetie? What's up? Oh, there's my girl again. Oh, you want to be in the video? You want to be in the video? Or your mom's just getting you all worked up. Yeah, see the dirt coming off of these? We'll just go through. It's super tedious, guys. And if you're still watching this video, God bless you. Because you have shown an extreme amount of patience for something that is boring, tedious, and probably lame. But I really appreciate you guys watching and staying tuned. So, I think with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video for now. But it basically just goes back together like how you guys watched me take it apart. Something else I want to point out too. I'll probably replace this. This is pretty chewed up. So I might just file it down and put it back on. I don't know. I don't think they ever really pop off. I haven't had one pop off yet. So anyways, guys, thank you. Again, if there's something you guys want to see, let me know. I'd really like to get a kit and do a video on building that, but this is what I got and this is what I can provide, and I'll do my best to fulfill the needs of what people want to watch, RC related. And thanks for tuning in. Later. God bless.